please?
Just leaving the locker room, very disappointed, how it turned out. But you got to give credit to Belmont. They came out and played extremely well second half. Came out and made some shots and, made key plays. Some of the key guys made key plays. But for us, 21 turnovers, only 6 free throw attempts. That's uncharacteristic of us. You're not going to beat a good team with that many turnovers. But overall, I'm pleased with our guys' effort. They fought all the way to the end.
Questions? What didn't happen in this game?
We just didn't play hard. I don't feel like we played hard enough and to put ourselves in to give our a chance to win. We just played. We sloppy with the turnovers. I don't think they played. It was more of us turning the ball over, and that was pretty much it.
We jumped out on them in the beginning of the game. Then second half they just got rolling. We was playing behind, so once we started playing our basketball and everything, we started making the game. It's just we was trading baskets with them. And that's one thing you can't do with Belmont. And it went back and forth, and we get to 4, and then next thing you know, it'll jump up to 7 or 9, and then we'll still be trying to play catch up. So we knew we was getting into with Belmont. We knew what their specialty was. Just we couldn't keep trading baskets with them.
Well, first of all, Tennessee State's, I think, a very good basketball team, and I know it's a disappointing night for them. They came off the course a year ago, and they rightfully thought they had a good enough team to get out of this thing and go to the tournament, and I did too. And I thought about it all day, as a matter of fact. I mean, they're talented and they play hard, and I like their team, and so it's a disappointment to end up losing a game that matters so much to so many kids. I thought the difference was our defensive activity toward the end of the first half. I thought that turned the momentum of the game around, got us the halftime lead, even though we had not shot the ball well, hadn't shot free throws well, hadn't made a 3. And in the second half, it turned into a little bit more than just an offensive show both ways. And our guys got on a roll. Ian, obviously, six threes in the second half was a huge plus for us. He shot it great about 90% of the year, but he's been in a mini slump that I'm going to declare officially ended. And Karan kept us in it offensively in the first half, and is just such a competitive guy, and never had a player, post player, any kind of player that draws so many fouls as Karan Johnson does, and he just, when we weren't doing much of anything, he was getting them to foul him and going to the line and getting us some points. Not as many as he wanted, because he was 12-12 in his last game and missed a few tonight. But once he started feeling good about it, he was all right. But a very good quality win for us. I think that team with all their players is one of the better teams that we've played against all year long, and so I think obviously it's an important win that we advance, but it's a win against a good team.
3 guys are ready to go.
Yeah, they're extremely physical, extremely athletic. They're one of the more harder teams to finish against. So when we get in there, we're really focusing on looking out for shooters. And the first half they weren't really going, but these guys are great shooters, and they've proven themselves over the course of their career to be great shooters. So yeah, of course, anytime you go into a lane, you're gonna take a beating, especially with Thornton and Rhett and Covington down there. I mean, and even Miller to a point, they're just so physical, and that's part of their game, and that's how they play, and that's why they get wins. And so we just wanted to be, stay in control, make the right play, even when we were under pressure.
Coach,